Welcome to the highly anticipated podcast. I'm your host, Josh Raphael. Got my co-host Tyler Pouncey and Will Young. It's been a minute, y'all boys. How y'all been?
Oh, it's been great, man. Welcome back.
I was just telling Will earlier, like I looked on the website and I was like, man, we ain't posted this since like February. Like,
Bro,
so I'm sorry, y'all. I know life has been kind of crazy, man.
we're behind.
You know, we've had a lot of stuff going on, but you know, we got a lot of content coming for you guys these next coming weeks. Obviously, the finals are probably about to wrap up. There's a lot of WNBA drama, Team USA, Olympics. There's a lot going on. But yeah, we're gonna kind of kick it off with some NBA finals. Obviously, the Celtics have a commanding 3-1 lead. A lot of people I see, I don't know if they're trolling, being delusional, or whatever the case is. A lot of people believe the Mavs could come back. So I'll kick it off with that. I'll start with you, Ty. Do you think this series is chips, or do you think the Mavericks have a chance of actually making history and being the first team to ever come back and win from 3-0?
It's barbecue chips, Lay's chips, Ruffles chips.
Oh my gosh.
All the chips you can have. The Boston is probably winning this next one. I think they went into that game. I think Jason Kidd was like, they came to, what was it? They came to celebrate. We came to win or something like that. I think that's what it was. I think the Celtics thought they had it, but I mean, they're gonna be in Boston this next game, so hopefully they lock in because I'm tired of watching this finals. I thought this is probably gonna be the best finals we had since 2016, and it's probably been the worst.
Might be the worst.
I was about to say
ever.
It's probably been the worst. As far as like from defensive, especially from the Mavs standpoint, they might be the worst defensive finals team I've seen in a while. As far as having Kyrie and Luka in your backcourt, I mean they can give you some offense. They can't guard a parked car, so I don't know. And then it's on the opposite. You got the Celtics with probably the best defensive team in a while. So I don't know. I thought people thought this finals would be a little better. Including me. I thought it was going to go to 6 or 7, but it's probably going to be the Celtics in this next game, which is going to be 5. So yeah.
Yeah, that's low key chips probably. I mean, in the real world, I want to think that maybe the Mavs could come back. I don't really see it happening at this point. I said if they had won game 3, I think they could have came. I think they would have came back, but nah, it's probably chips at this point. It's just not enough. Luka, we can get into that later, but Luka making me mad, bro. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, man. Like I was really jumping on the wave. Like, you know what, bro might be the best player in the world, but he just can't. Like, he's a liability. Like, he's cooked. Like, he's just such a liability. It's ridiculous. Like, he's almost just as badly, like, negatively affecting the game as he is positively at this point. And so I think if they complete the comeback, he's gonna be a huge part of that. Obviously, if they don't make the comeback, he's gonna be a huge part of why they lost. Like either way. So it's kind of, whatever, win lose for him.
Yeah, no, I agree with both of you guys. I think the series is done. I thought the series was done before the series even started. I was a little surprised to see a lot of analysts picking the Mavs in 6, or even had some people say 5. And these are some pretty reputable analysts like making these calls. And I'm just sitting here like, did we forget that the Boston Celtics won 64 games? They're the best team in the league all year long. And I mean, they made their whole playoff run without their third, fourth best player, who plays a big part on their team, as we saw in game 1 of the NBA Finals. So to me, it was really like a slap in the face to the Celtics. And I get it. I mean, the Mavs are a great team. I mean, you got Kyrie and Luka, 2 juggernaut offensive players, and I mean, they simply carried the Mavericks, to the finals. But a lot of the times now, when you look at their matchups, they weren't playing teams that could beat you 1 through 5. So a lot of the time you could kind of hide Luka behind like a Nikhil Alexander, like, okay, he's a spotty shooter, he's not going to hit much when they're playing the Timberwolves. Or even Jaden McDaniels, he was streaky too from 3 at times too. So you could kind of hide Luka if you really want to, or even Kyrie, who's actually a pretty underrated defender. But I mean, you play this Celtics team, you can't hide them. You can't.
Nah,
You just
Nowhere.
can't. You
nowhere.
Drew
There's
can't. I
Holiday
nothing.
was
mean,
Drew Holiday was having his way with Luca.
that's what I'm saying. Like you got Drew, you got D White, you got Jalen Brown, you got Jason Tatum. I mean, they had KP game one. Even Al Horford made 7 threes in the Eastern Conference Finals. So it's like you physically cannot hide him. And I think that's what's exploiting the Mavs so much this series is the fact of, I mean, Luka's just a liability defensively. But again, he's their best player and he's a big
Yeah,
reason why he's out there. So it's not like you can sit him. So you just have to eat that. And you just
nothing
gotta
you can do.
Kyrie and Luca combined for 50 plus every single game. Like that's the only way they can stay in the games. And you got to hope that the Celtics are just not hitting, which is exactly what happened last game. I mean, no one on the Celtics really got into a rhythm.
Yeah.
Kyrie, Luca went federal. But me personally, I think the Celtics went into that game. Like, all right, if we win, we win. But if not, hey, let's
They
go.
probably want to win in Boston for real.
That's what I
That's a
was thinking
better,
too.
bro. That's just a better celebration, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's probably rigged. Vegas knows.
I wouldn't say rig, but I just think they just was like, you know what, like
Rigged.
if
Like,
we if they're hitting today, like they're going crazy as their day, hey, we're gonna pull the starters, which they did. Bench played like the last 12 minutes of the game. So I mean, again, I don't think the Mavs are gonna come back. Again, I just never thought they were the better team going into this series. I thought they needed a very, very big effort from Kyrie and Luca every single
every
game.
night, have to.
And then again, you just needed, I mean, the Celtics to play poorly, and they had games they played poor. I remember one game they shot terrible from three. The Mavs didn't capitalize. Jason Tatum had a very bad game, maybe like one or two
Yeah, he
bad
wasn't even
games.
hooping for real.
So again, it's like the Celtics haven't played like amazing, but the Mavs just haven't been able to kind of capitalize.
But if they do come back though, Celtics gotta blow it up. I've blown it up. If
Yeah,
they don't,
I don't know
if
about.
the Mavs come back, bro, blow it up.
That's a crazy quick
Well,
reaction,
I feel like
Blow it up.
they're gonna have to let someone go regardless because they can't keep all those guys in terms of just.
Too much
Yeah,
bread.
I mean, because if they try to keep all those
that's
guys, they're gonna start
money.
losing draft picks. They're gonna start getting fined. Like
Too
they
much
just
moolah.
can't. So they don't have enough money for those guys. So that's why this is their year to win. And personally, I think I don't know if they're gonna have other years like this. I mean, they not
Yeah.
saying they got blessed, but I mean, Bucks were
No, they
hurt.
they they got
The
blessed a
Heat
little
got
bit.
You're
hurt.
right. You
No,
can
they
say
just
that,
Halliburton got
but
hurt.
that
Not
ain't got
saying they
nothing to do
wouldn't.
with
Not
them
saying they
though.
wouldn't have still won those series, but those series would have been a lot tougher. But for sure, again, I just don't. I think the series is. I think it's Chips Ahoy. I think it's done. Again, it'll be nice to see. If they come back. I mean, the Celtics were down 3-0 last year, almost completed it. So, I mean, not saying a game seven is too far fetched, but it's gonna take a lot
I
for.
hope they do, bro.
Me
So I can
too.
witness
I just
that
wanted a good series. The Mavs coming out here
game,
playing like
bro. If
this.
they do, bro, Luca.
So do y'all think? The Celtics end it next game,
They
or do
would
you
have to.
think
If they
like
don't hit the next game, it might be they might really have
Yeah,
a
if they don't
shot.
end the
Like
next game,
honestly,
it's
because they're not going to win in
I'm
Game
gonna
6.
just
They're going to
switch. I'm gonna
eventually
take the
get to
Mavs.
Game 7.
mm,
Yeah, if they win Game 6, I'm definitely yeah for sure. Or Game 5. I mean, if they win Game 5, I might have the Mavs
because
in
they got to
7.
go back to Dallas for Game
Yeah,
Six?
and that's over with. And
Yeah.
then they got to go to Boston for 7. So
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I see the Celtics playing as bad as they did again, to be honest. Because they played
yeah,
yesterday was like they're just like moving in cement. Like the game was done in like second quarter.
Yeah,
So it's kind of just like, all right, we don't really feel like,
bro. They didn't want to celebrate there, bro. I'm telling you, I know teams be doing that, bro. That's a real
yeah,
thing.
I
They do
have heard
not
that
want
a
to
couple
celebrate
times.
in Dallas. That's no fun. Catch a flight back, like that's lame. Just
no,
do it in the city.
I'm with you on that. I think again, I just think it was more of like a look. If we play good enough to win, we
Then we
win.
win.
But
You're
if
right.
it's one of those, it's one of those. It's first team to four games. If it's one of those days, then hey,
Just go back
we'll
to
head
the
back to
crib.
Boston and end it. So I'm with you on that. They definitely probably was like, yeah, we don't really feel like celebrating in Dallas. Dallas is a pretty nice spot.
It's not
You
no
know,
It is a
crazy
very
game.
nice.
It's gonna
I
be
need
but
to
they
crazy
go.
definitely
at
probably want
home.
to go. But they're gonna want to do it at home. They probably the parade everything like let's just go back to Boston.
Bro, they ain't
But I
won
don't
in a
know though.
minute.
Boston, they ain't Boston. The bars be
Yeah,
closing early over there though.
No, I was about to say, I would rather definitely celebrate in Dallas. You know,
That's what I'm
it's a
saying.
lot of
The stuff
more.
be closing early in Boston.
It
Like
ain't
they don't
even
really
just
got
that.
no
The
nightlife.
They're gonna have
stuff
it
for
if
black
they
folks
win.
closing
No, that
early in
city
Hey,
going
Boston.
up.
they don't really got no nightlife in Boston though. Hey,
Stuff,
look,
stuff
all
for
Boston fans, Massachusetts. I'm not coming for you. I'm just saying. I heard you. I ain't really got no nightlife over there like that. So, dude,
not
they
no
probably
life for us.
should just won and celebrated in Dallas. They would have been up all night, pulling up all nighters over there.
It'd been
Yeah, they ain't
crazy.
doing
They
nothing
could have
over
made
there.
their rounds.
Ball, who goes
Oh
to?
yeah.
Never mind. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Nah,
People
I
mention
know,
you.
Cat. What do you think? I think Miami probably definitely like not nobody's aside. I think Miami probably the craziest city like to win a title in.
Vegas, Vegas.
Oh, but no, but there
If
is no
they get
team
a
in
team,
Vegas.
if they get a team in Vegas, that
So
would
no,
be
right now with
ridiculous.
all the NBA teams
Oh,
right
right
now,
now,
like what do you think is
ooh,
the craziest city to like
Miami,
party in
probably Miami
after
or New
winning a
York.
title?
Mm,
I say Miami or New York or Houston. Shit.
probably like the Trailblazers or something.
Yeah, switch the topic. Here you go.
What's wrong with you, dude? No, like seriously, what's wrong? What is clinically wrong with you?
Probably like Portland.
I got Houston over my nah. Ooh, Miami got some.
You think it would be crazier to
Houston is
party
second
in
though.
Houston than
Houston is second.
Miami
I give
after
Miami.
winning a
I give
title?
Miami one. I give Miami one. Houston second though.
Miami clubs be closing at 7 o'clock in Miami, bro. 7 a.m.
One of that
Probably
one strip
Utah.
club open 24 hours.
Probably
There's
like
no
Utah.
way.
Probably like Utah, Portland.
Yeah, what we got next, Josh?
What's wrong with you? Not you don't think LA? You
I
don't think
mean,
LA LA
I
be
feel like
crazy?
people done it too much. I feel like it's kind of
Yeah.
That's true.
overrated.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. No, Miami was crazy here to when Brown and them was down here.
All right.
I mean,
Okay. Let's just come on.
what?
Cause
It
like
was
I
crazy.
feel
He's like,
like
all
cause
right.
It was
no,
crazy though.
no, okay.
Y'all think Phoenix will be lit?
Why? So why?
No,
I'm asking why
uh,
though.
I can
No,
just
I'm
ask
just
the question,
asking
Uh,
why.
bro.
I'm just
I don't.
asking why.
LA
Do
not
y'all
gonna be
think
lit no more
Phoenix will
no
be
time
lit?
soon.
I'm just asking
LA not
why.
gonna be lit no time
I'm
soon.
not
So,
talking. I'm asking. Do we think
so what we
Phoenix will
got
be
next,
lit?
Josh? What we got next? What we
Why
got
can't we answer the
next?
question?
Rally in the valley. Rally in the valley.
Atlanta.
Rally in the valley. They ain't gotta
No,
worry about it.
somebody gonna get they
Yeah, I ain't gonna
somebody
lie. They
car gonna
probably
get
gonna
broken
steal. They
into.
gonna start stealing some Hellcats over there.
Yeah.
And some SRT.
No, there's too many. No, that ain't gonna work for them.
Yeah, nah, they not. They finna move it.
Yeah.
They not finna go to Atlanta, bro. Oh man, that's New York's a good one though, because it's the summertime too. It's not cold. People not gonna be mad as much in New York.
No,
New
but
York.
New York people always mad, so you know they gonna do
Yeah, but
something.
it be so when it be brick
They always
outside,
got
that's
an
when it really be.
attitude too. That's wild.
Yeah,
Yeah, New York people got the worst accents
it
too.
be the cold, but the cold be just making people mad.
I guess, but damn,
The cold make people
Just
so
like
mad. Um,
they be getting
but
pissed.
yeah, so kind of still on the topic of the finals. We obviously before they won, the Mavs won Game 4. There was a lot of talk about Luca, his defensive effort that we kind of touched on a little bit. Um, how he's been treating the referees with, whenever he thinks he's fouled every single play. So kind of like going forward, obviously whatever happens in this series, kind of I'll start with you, Will. Like, what would you like to see Luca really improve on kind of going into next year? Like, at least maybe it could be a part of his game or just the mental side of things, regardless of what happens this series, just going into next season.
I think, well, one obviously after what I've seen defensively, I mean, well, before that, it's probably going to be some conditioning, right? Because with Luca's usage rate, you got to have enough energy to be able to expend offensively as much as defensively, not to the level of like a Drew Holiday or something like that, obviously, but it's got to be better than you got to be able to stay in front of some people. Like it can't be every possession blow by, bro. Like it can't be every possession. So you got to have enough energy just to do that. So probably some conditioning to improve his offensive, but then just like the mental, like his composure, man, it's just so it's so what's the word, like erratic, or like it's bad. It's bad. Like every single possession, he's complaining, looking at the ref. He be staying on the ground for like 10 minutes after a call, bro. Like it's like I understand, like it's a part of the game, but it's every single possession, bro. And this coming from somebody who swore up and down that it was harder to play in Europe than it is in the NBA because you got people just sitting like camping in the lane, but you can't have that in the NBA, or that like it was more physical and stuff like
Hmm.
that. So to be here on this stage and to be complaining about every little thing when you've kind of dealt like you were a kid playing against grown men. I think that's the most shocking thing. Like, bro was 16 playing against like grown men. So you should be used to this level of physicality. Like this stuff shouldn't surprise you. So I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's something that we're missing from just like outside looking in because of his play style is like methodical and based off pace. And maybe he is just a step smarter. I don't know, offensively than a lot of guys are defensively. And so he thinks he's baiting guys into certain stuff and calls that we just not seeing. But uh yeah, man. That's those are the biggest two things. He's got to get better at that. If he really wants to like cement himself as like I feel like best player in the league and people not be like criticizing him and stuff like that.
But you, Ty.
I mean, I don't really got to say no more after that. That's all. Will said it all, to be honest. I mean, he was playing. The wild part is he was playing good defense the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. But another thing is he does have to get healthy too. He got like 3 or 4 injuries. But I mean, I feel like everybody's hurting the playoffs. So I mean, you can't really
Hmm.
say that all the way. I don't. I'm not really.
Mm-hmm.
You getting paid almost 50 million a year. Shit. If you got a bone bruise, you better play through it. So I don't know. It's his mentality is bad too. Like Will said, like even on defense, you got to have the like want to play defense. You can't just be
Yeah,
out there. Oh, I got to guard somebody. No, you got to be like, all right, this dude in front of me not finna score on me. Like it's just not gonna
yeah.
happen. You got to
It's
have
more of
some
like an
dogging
effort
on
thing, I
defense.
think.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's why I say
that's
defense.
it, bro.
Defense has some aspects of defense have skill, but I feel
Yeah,
like at least 75% of it is just all right. You're not finna score on me. Like you're not scoring on me.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just you stand in front of me. So I mean, and he not even looking on defense. Jalen Brown cut in front of him like 4 times in game three. Cause I didn't watch game four. So when I watched game three, Jalen Brown was just cutting all over him all game. So
Mm,
he just got to be in the right spots on defense if you're not finna put in no effort at least. And he didn't, and he in the wrong spots and he not putting in no effort. So it makes it even
Yeah,
worse.
it's a double
yeah.
whammy.
Right. So he got to figure it out. I don't know if he really want to, have one of these legendary or I'm not gonna say I guess, but have one of these legendary comebacks in the finals. He gotta step it up on defense before he step it up anywhere else.
Yeah, nah. I completely agree with you both. I think for sure conditioning wise, he really needs to improve on that. Because conditioning is going to help him on the defensive side of the ball too. Obviously because of how high his usage is offensively. Um, but I think a big issue that I don't see a lot of people talking about is honestly how the games are officiated. I think in the regular season, that foul baiting, all that, it works because the refs call everything, in the regular season. Um, and I don't know if maybe the referees need to kind of find a happy medium to kind of give some people some like playoff type atmosphere games so that when they go into the postseason, it's not like it's not like muscle memory for those players because you got to think about it when you're doing that same exact thing for 82 games, right, over the
Be
course
too
of
straight.
several months, and then
Yeah,
now you're telling me between April and June I need to just change completely how I play. I mean that's hard to do. Me personally, I don't like foul baiting. I don't like it. I don't like the way the game, but realistically, that's how they play. So I think to Will's point as well, he's a very smart player, so he knows how to really manipulate the defense, get guys off
mm-hmm.
their feet, etc., whatever the case may be. So, when you get to the postseason, it's which I like, the refs are gonna let you play a lot more. So I just think going forward, I mean, I'd like to see the refs try to, even if it's an NBA Sunday game on ESPN, if it's just those big games, those national TV games, just try to give these guys some playoff atmosphere type games. Like you're gonna have to play through the contact. But it just sucks when it's like in the regular season, you got Shea Gildas Alexander going to the line like 10 times a game. You got Luca going to the line like 10 times a game. You got Joel Embiid like
Joel
15
going
times. You
50
know what I mean? So
million
it's like,
times a game.
yeah, so it's tough when
Yeah.
you get to the postseason. It's like, dang, they not calling nothing, which is how it should be. But I just think in the regular season,
Shit.
they need to try to find like a happy like a
Well,
happy medium.
this what I was
I get
saying
what
too
you're
though.
talking.
You gotta this is why I had mentioned like we was talking probably like Jason Kidd, he has to take some credit to a certain degree for the defensive struggles of the Mavs though, and
Hmm.
with Luca, because it's all about understanding your personnel. And so
Well,
the people were in the comments talking about, okay, well, I think the defensive scheme of the Mavericks is kind of funneling guys, like almost allowing blow-bys to funnel guys into their rim protectors of Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford. But I'm like, if you're going to do that, which that's fine if that's your scheme, you better be great at rotating out of that. Like you got to scramble and you got to work. So
And to your
like,
point, they're not great at that. Like, I
and they're
mean,
not and they're not
especially
great and they're not great at that.
especially
So I don't know on the
Luca.
back
Like
end if
Luca's not
maybe
rotating like that.
right,
at
maybe
all.
Jason's letting like if they're telling him, hey, just like allow him, but there's no secondary help, there's no third help, there's nothing like that.
But
So
I'm
that's
confused though, because like the Celtics aren't a team that they play around the perimeter. They like to shoot a lot of threes. Like, so I'm
I
like,
know,
Oh,
what are you funneling them to
I
Gafford
don't,
and
I
Lively
know,
for? Because it's
I
like,
know.
bro, they're gonna get 2 steps into the paint and they're kicking that out every single time. I don't
every time.
understand that. Like, and again, I'm not a coach. I'm not in the NBA. Like, they know obviously know more than we do. But I'm just saying, like, just as a casual viewer, like, bro, if that's a team that we know wants to shoot threes, they will live and die by that three if they have to. They don't care. That's
You
what's
Mhm.
don't
gotten
live
them to
out
this
there.
point. But I mean, they're a really good 3-point shooting team. So you live and you die by it. Um, but it's like if they're living and dying by the three, why would I just let blow bys happen? Because breakdowns are gonna happen defensively, and I know my guys aren't rotating like that. You know what I'm saying? Like unless if
Yeah.
they're rotating like crazy, then hey, by all means, you know what I'm saying. But they're not. So again, I just think last game they did do a better job defensively. I saw Luca had a couple possessions where he really hunkered down defensively and showed effort. So I mean, they're gonna need a lot more of that. This game in Boston is gonna be loud. That's probably the loudest
Wow, you
Boston
know.
You know what
has
they
been.
need? You know what the Mavs need?
Hmm.
Bronny. They need
You make
Bronny.
me. You make me.
The Mavs need
I can't
Bronny.
say
Don't
what I
fall
want to
for
say.
If
it, Josh.
Bronny was here
Don't
right, I'll
fall
tell you
for
this
it,
right now.
Josh. Don't fall for it.
If Bronny was there right now, boy, this series would be completely different. I'm
What
telling
is
you,
what
he's
is
something special,
Don't
clinically
man.
fall, Josh.
what
Don't
is
fall for it. I'm
clinically
telling
wrong
you.
with you?
Bro, what
We're
the
I'm
talking about
telling you,
Luca
don't
and the
do it.
Mavericks. What does
and
Bronny
He
no,
James
got
and
the
I
have to
was
do with this
thinking, and I
he
was
conversation?
got
thinking
the he
I'm
about
got the
asking you a
fishing
question.
pole
I'm
in the
asking
damn.
you a question with your Sonic the Hedgehog beats on.
I was
I just want to know what Bronny
I
James
was I
had to
was
do with this conversation.
I was asking, I wanted because I was thinking about as you were talking so eloquently, I was thinking, okay, what else could they use like defensively? And I'm like, oh, let me think of an elite defender, an
Yeah.
elite 3-and-D player that could plug in and be perfect for them. And the first thing that came to
What do the
mind,
Celtics need?
Bronny James. And
No, wait,
then
hold
and
up.
then here's this
Don't do
about it
it,
though.
Josh.
You want somebody
You
else,
already bit on the damn bait. Don't do it,
you
Josh.
get Bronny, but listen, you get Bronny, you pick up a secondary elite defender in LeBron, just like that. And this is what I and this is what can help them against these teams. That's just a thought out there that I just want to throw out there.
Oh, he fell for it.
I want Adam Silver to send guys with black suits to your house expeditiously because there's clearly
Man,
something very wrong with you that I can't pinpoint. You brought a conversation with Luka Doncic and the Mavericks facing Jason Tatum in the
I
Celtics,
said they need a
and then you
defender,
brought it to Bronny James and LeBron James.
bro.
Now,
That's you
you
get
know what?
Bronny,
Fell for
you
it.
You
get
right.
you get Bronny, you
You
get
right.
Derek White and
I
Drew
tried to tell you,
Holiday
Josh.
You
and
right.
Davion Mitchell
Hey, the
all in
Mavs, the
one.
Mavs are interested in him, but they don't think he's gonna be there. So, hey, you right, man. Hey, well, appreciate you. You right, man. Appreciate you.
They interested. They interested in him.
Yeah, we can move on to the next thing. No, we can move on to the next
I
thing.
don't know
I ain't even
why.
finna.
I told you.
I'm not finna
I
entertain
told
you.
you.
What's I gonna say? Yeah, so I've been seeing a lot about like a lot of people been saying like who had a better career up to this point, Jason Tatum or Luca. Like, and I'm not saying like just individual, like career, like everything, like team wise, all that combined. I'll start with you, Tyler. Who do you think's had a better career up to this point, Jason Tatum or Luka Doncic?
I feel like that's an unfair question because I mean, Jason Tatum got thrown into a damn title contending team his rookie and sophomore year. So I mean, he didn't really have to do as much as Luca. But I mean, I don't know. They both just made it. Luke, what Tatum in the two finals now. Luca's been to
You
his
think he
first
was
one.
on a
So I mean,
title contending? That was a very
the
young team though.
Celtics
They were very young because I think Kyrie got hurt.
weren't they like
Yeah, but
second in
he
the
was
East this
no,
year?
but he was throwing to a team that was
That was very
contending.
good.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah,
good.
they were very
That
good
was
that
getting to the
year.
conference. That was like,
And then that next year they had, I think the next year they got Kyrie and they were in the what Eastern. They had
No,
been
they
East
had
Conference
Kyrie
Finals.
already.
Yeah, they had Kyrie and that's when they made it to when they played
That was
Bron
his
and he
rookie
punched
year
on
when they
Bron.
played. Yeah, and I don't remember what happened. But
So that's why I was like,
what
he
you
got
say?
tossed into a good team,
yeah,
and
I
Luca
feel
got put
you.
on
Mm,
like a good team. Now he's on a much better team now. But I don't know.
hmm
I mean, I still think it's Luca because he's had to do more with
Yeah,
less. So up until now, at least, the Mavs are way better than they were when they first got Luca. But I mean, Luca did some wild stuff to some franchises. So I got Luca. hey,
Yeah,
yeah,
he had it.
hey,
yeah.
not too much, Nick.
No,
Oh my, oh my
Look,
God.
he was about to start. He was about to start. Look
what
at him.
was it? I said
No,
he
yes,
has
you
done some
was.
crazy
Yes, you
things. He's
was.
done some crazy things.
You didn't laugh until I said franchises.
He's
You
done
know,
some
we both,
crazy
all
things.
three of us know exactly who the hell we talking about too. That's the wild part.
I
Well, no,
mean,
he didn't have the Clippers bad more than the Suns. That's what I'm gonna say right there. I'm
yeah,
gonna
he
nip
don't
it in
like
the
the
bud
Clippers.
right
That
there.
man can't stand the Clippers, bro.
Yeah,
Who?
He can't stand
Will
the
or
Clippers.
Luke?
Luka can't stand the Clippers.
You can't say the Suns
Nah,
either.
I think individually, it's Luca by far.
Yeah.
No
probably.
question. It's Luca by far if it's individually. Um Now obviously that's no slouch on Tatum. He's had a pretty, good individual career so far too, several all NBA teams, all stars, etc. Um but I think if we're doing like team, it's obviously going to be Tatum. Yes, he was put in a better situation, but the facts are the facts. He's been to several Eastern Conference Finals, two finals, on the verge of winning, a title. Yeah, he was in a good situation, but his team has been, on top for the past couple years since he's been there, and he's been kind of at the forefront. I mean, now we've seen Jalen Brown really kind of, it's really like Batman Robin, almost like 1A, 1B, with them. You really don't know who's going to be the best player, which is a great situation for them. But for sure, I'd say if we want to combine it all, I'd say Tatum, just off the aspect of, I mean, he's been great for his team, and especially if they win this year, that'll really kind of cement it. But individually, it's clearly Luca. But I'm just factoring both of them, in my opinion, how I
Yeah,
see it.
Team
Um,
success.
but
yeah.
yeah,
It's probably like I'd probably agree. Well, I mean, it's really hard to say because it's like I said, it's two different paths that they've kind of taken, but
yeah.
like similar results, so to speak, in terms of just like making it to conference finals and stuff like that, and not getting over the hump. But individually, yeah, it's Luca for sure. I don't even know if I would say like quote unquote team wise, it's Tatum or one or the other because, like I said, it's just two different roles.
I mean,
Like
his team
Luca's
has
been
been
like
pretty
the
because he
guy.
went to the Western Conference Finals before. They
Yeah,
just
I'm
lost.
saying in terms of like I don't know if Luca would it be different if Jason Tatum's usage rates was as high as Luca's. Like
Yeah, I was
Mhm.
about to say one get the
it
ball
would be
10
it
times more
would
than the
probably
other
look a
one.
lot different. Like I don't like
Yeah,
Luca since he's coming to the league. Like balls in his hands, go do something
yeah, yeah,
every
Every play.
every possession. Every
yeah,
so like it's obviously with it being like that individually, it's always gonna be better. And team wise, they both had success to some degree. So
yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I mean, they're both those guys are. I mean, they're great for their team. I mean, they're gonna be stars. In the coming year. I mean, they already are superstars down here, but I'm saying like they're gonna be the face of the league. Luca's he's on the edge. He's already kind of on the edge there. I mean, it's gonna be a little hard to. I won't say hard now. I mean, dethroning Jokic, but I mean, if there's anyone that's gonna do it, I would say it would be Luca for
Got to
sure.
catch
yeah,
him
Um,
probably
between the
Luca.
knees.
I mean, what would you say? Who would you say is your top five right now? Like in order. Like I'll start
Oh,
with you, Ty.
I ain't gonna. I'm gonna name the five, but I ain't gonna put them in order.
All right, no order, no order.
That's
Who's in your
hard to
top
do
five right
though.
now?
That's hard
Yeah,
because
no, that's fair.
you got Jokic, Greek. Uh, let's see. Ooh, I don't know if I want to put. I guess I'm throwing Bron in there still. He's still top five. Curry, and then
Luca.
I forgot Luca. Okay, yeah, that's five.
Yeah.
Then Luca. Yeah. Oh
um,
wait, yeah, and then KD's still right there too. He has six.
so is Will okay?
I mean, I don't know. He mad because I put Bron in there. I mean,
What's wrong though? What's wrong with his
tell him to make
five?
his. Will, what's yours?
What's wrong with his five? What's wrong with his five?
I'm just listening, bro. I'm just listening, bro. That's
I just
all.
want to know what was wrong with his five. Why were you
No,
over
just
there
the
rubbing
Will.
your
What's
head? What
yours,
was wrong with his
Josh? He finna
five?
make you
What was
again.
your five again? It was.
It
I
was
Are
said
he
we doing
said
top
Luca.
five in the league?
Yeah,
Like
Luca,
his
the
top
league?
five right now. Yes,
Luca, Jokic, Curry, Bron, and who
You
was my
said
fifth?
Luca
Steph.
top five in the
Oh
league
no, you said
right
Steph already.
now.
Wait, you said
Uh,
Jokic,
Jokic, Steph, Greek.
Greek
That's what it
freak.
was. Greek,
Yeah,
Luca, and dang, KD or Bron.
you said Brown though.
I'm thinking now. I don't know.
No, don't. You see, don't think
Somebody
because
gonna kick one of them old. Somebody gonna kick one of them old heads out though.
yeah.
I hope. I
I'm
know
just
that.
saying. He
I
said. He said that.
I,
Well,
I
okay.
thought
What about
one
going
been
in the next
kicked.
year? What about going in the next year?
I thought one been kicked.
No, I'm
Toss.
talking about just right now though. Type beat.
If we're going in the area, yeah, right
I
now.
mean, it's just that's a valid top five. I don't see what's wrong with it. Well, you know,
We could
Will
throw after them playoffs. You could throw Ant there
Will
too. That's the
nah,
wild part.
ain't that up there. Ain't that up there. He
He
not top
What?
not.
five. He not top five. He not top five. He not
He's
top five.
close. He better than Shea.
He's not top five. Not yet.
He not better. Wait, he not better than Shea though.
That's
What?
real. That's
Keep hey,
really
let's
tough,
remember
Whoa,
man.
that.
I'm
hold
Let's
not
up.
gonna
Now
remember
lie.
that though,
we didn't
because
win into
let's
something.
remember that
We
though,
didn't
because
win into something new. Hold on, hold on.
start.
No, no, no.
We're gonna do a start bench. We're gonna do a start bench cut at the end. So we'll get back to that a
You
little bit.
sure? Make sure we
Yeah,
don't forget that one. I
yeah.
promise you
We're
that
gonna
one.
get because they're in it. So
Nah.
I was actually thinking about that too.
Okay.
Let's go. Will, real quick. Will, what's your top five?
Go
Will,
ahead,
like,
bro.
would you say right now
Go
your
ahead.
Like
top
in
five
the
players in the
league,
league right now? No order.
Right now.
like in the NBA, right
Oh
now.
my
No,
God.
in the
Here we
NHL,
go.
bro. Like
Okay,
obviously, yes. Steve, what's your top five in the league?
and it doesn't have to be in order.
No,
No.
no order.
Okay, good, good. That's good. That's good. Luca is up there. Jokic, Kevin. I don't know why. I don't even know why we even discussing that. To be honest,
Kevin,
uh,
who? Herter?
let me keep.
Just let
Let's
him
keep
finish.
going.
Well, let's see. You gonna
Keep
get you
going.
gonna get started.
Let me keep going. Can I actually? You know what? Let me. Can I do this in order? Actually, I think I would
Sure,
prefer to.
sure.
Sure. Hey, if yes, what is your top five NBA players in order?
In
If you want
order,
to
I
do
would appreciate that. My, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Jokic at one.
that. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Luca at two.
Yeah, easy.
Easy, easy. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
Kevin Wayne Durant at
At
three.
what?
Kevin Wayne Durant. Then at four, I'm gonna probably go. I'm gonna go. Me personally, I'm gonna go Shea.
Hmm?
Me personally, I'm gonna go Shea, and then five. Five is tough, man. Seriously, five is tough, and I feel like maybe I'm
Hmm.
when healthy, and I hate to say this because I can't stand Sixers fan. When healthy, I'm gonna probably go,
Oh, I forgot
probably
about
go and
Embiid.
be. I'm
Yeah, hold
probably
up. Bron is out my top five. I forgot about Embiid.
yeah.
Y'all ain't say
I mean,
nothing.
drop kicked out. Like I don't
You
even
said
know why
what?
we.
I ain't say all that,
What would you
but I
forget
forgot
about?
about Embiid.
Ooh.
Yeah, and B. I'm gonna put Embiid at
But
five.
Shea in there over Curry?
Yeah, right now. I'm talking right
Kevin
now.
Durant. Kevin Durant better
It's
than
three things that's guaranteed in this
Kevin.
life: death, taxes,
Right
and that
now,
shit gonna have 30.
right now. Kevin
Sure,
Durant
sure.
third. Come on, bro.
Huh?
Kevin Durant third right now.
You
Come
can
on, bro.
flip the two if you want.
Kevin Durant third though, gang. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
okay, we'll flip. We'll flip. You right. You
Kevin Durant.
right.
Hey,
You know
look.
what? Okay. Okay.
I just wanna
Okay.
be very
Okay.
transparent. I just want to be very transparent.
Okay.
Kevin
Listen.
Durant is an
Listen.
all-time
Listen.
great. One of the
Listen,
best scores to
listen.
Here we
ever touch the
go.
planet Earth.
Just
We about to be on
listen.
this for
Listen
another
for
But
a
I
30
second.
need
minutes.
you to give
Listen.
a non-biased top five,
Okay,
please.
non-biased top five. Non-biased top five. Jokic, Luca, Shea, Embiid. No, I can't do that. I'm sorry. Shea,
You're a nut. You're
Shea,
insane.
Shea,
What's
Kevin,
wrong with you?
Embiid.
What is after we're talking about right now? So we're
He
factoring in playoff
tried, bro.
performances. We're factoring in the
Josh,
playoffs as well.
you can't be mad at him. He tried. He
You
tried,
know
Josh.
what?
He tried.
You're
I
right.
gave you a
He
non-biased.
tried.
All
He
right.
tried.
Okay. So your
What
top
do you
five is
want me to do?
Kevin Durant, Jokic, Luca, Embiid, and who?
It's Shay.
Wait, hold
But
on.
not Ant.
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
Bro,
hold
in
on,
in
hold on,
order.
hold
What?
on, hold on. Where is Giannis?
Where is he?
Why is Giannis not in your top five? Respectfully.
I'm looking for him. I
I'm
can't
looking
find him.
for who you gonna kick out? Wait, Josh, who you kicking out for Giannis? Who you kicking out for Giannis?
Giannis isn't in your top five?
I'm asking
Okay.
Josh, who you kicking out for Giannis
Is
out of
he
his top
better?
five?
Is he better than Jokic?
You know
No.
who I'm kicking out.
Is he better than Luca?
You know who I'm kicking out.
You know who I'm kicking out.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like you could argue Giannis is like Giannis and Luka are interchangeable. 2-3.
Okay,
You could
could
argue
argue
that.
that one.
Giannis was hurt this postseason.
Oh man. Is he okay?
Are you insane?
Is
You're
he better?
Oh
ludicrous.
man.
Is he better now?
You really
No,
don't.
you
Where's
definitely
Giannis? Is he
I'm
six
definitely
at
kicking
least?
Shay
Is
out
he
of that one.
seventh?
No, I would definitely put. You got to put Giannis at. You could switch. You could swap Embiid and Giannis out. No
No, they're
problem.
both in the
Hell
top
no.
five.
You could swap. You could swap them out. To be honest,
All
or
right.
they could be tied. Like tied
Here's
at
my
five.
top five. Because we got yours. Clearly, you're the Lulu land. No order. Jokic, Luka, Giannis, Embiid, and the fifth spot probably. Wait, I said Luka.
Yeah.
Fifth spot's probably gonna be Shea or Steph. To
Can
be
I
honest,
say something real
and then
quick?
like I got like after that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you all my top 10. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just give you all the top 10 in order. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you in order right now. Actually,
There's really no need.
number one, Jokic. Number two, Giannis. Number three, Luka. Number four, we're gonna go Embiid. Number five.
It's a great list.
Matter of fact, Shea's not fifth. Actually, no, he's not fifth. Because I'm thinking of like head-to-head matchups. I'm thinking of all that stuff. I'm up at five. I'm gonna put. You know what? Nah, I'll put Shea at five.
Yeah, I hope
I'll
so.
put Shea at five.
I hope
Shea
so.
at five. Six, I'm putting Braun. Seventh, I'm putting KD. Eighth,
Finish.
eighth, I'm gonna put. And honestly, he had an amazing year. Only player to be on an All NBA and All Defensive team. I got to put AD at 8. No bias aside, he had an amazing year. Anthony Davis 8. Number 9, I'm gonna put Ant-Man. Oh wait, did I say Steph yet?
No.
Oh, I didn't say Steph. Hold on,
Yeah.
my fault. You right.
Can I stop you before
Bron
you finish?
6. Bron 6. Steph 7. KD 8th. Ant-Man 9.
What are we talking about?
Anthony Davis 10. That's my top 10.
Let me hold on.
When did
Will,
Anthony?
hold on. Will, hold
Okay,
on.
go ahead.
Anthony
How in
Davis
the
had a better year
world
than Kevin Durant.
how do
Don't
y'all
do that.
have Shea over
By what
Anthony?
standard? By
Over
what standard,
who?
Josh?
I said,
What
how
up,
do y'all
Shea?
have
Over
Shea
Hold
over
who?
on.
Anthony?
So sorry, Tyler. You just said
Go.
No, let Tyler go. Why don't
you
you let
said
Tyler go?
you just made the statement that
We've
Anthony
been
Davis
letting
had a
you
better year than
yap.
Kevin
We
Durant, and
let
I'm
you
saying by
yap.
what
Let
standard?
Tyler go.
Oh, that's cap.
What did he
By
say?
what
That's cap.
standard? What
That's
What did he
standard
cap.
say?
did he? By
By
what standard did
defense.
Anthony
He's
Davis?
going off defense.
What did he say?
You said Anthony Davis had a better year than Kevin Durant, and I'm asking by what standard?
I mean, let's just off playoffs, off rip. That's not even close. If it's not even
What?
close.
What are we talking about?
It
What are we
wasn't Kevin
talking
Durant
about
Past
here?
fault. The
playoffs,
Suns
it's
lost.
not even close who played better between Kevin Durant and Anthony Davis. This
Are
past
we just
playoffs.
talking? So you're just basing
No,
it off.
I'm factoring. We're talking. I'm going chronological
Zach.
order. That's what happened. That's all I remember closely. And then you go back to the regular season, and then what? How much did KD average this year? Matter
Bro,
of
like
fact,
28.
I don't gotta ask you. Matter of fact, I don't gotta ask you.
He averaged
He
like
averaged
20.
28.
He averaged like 28, 6 and 5 on
I don't gotta,
53% shooting from the field
I don't
and
gotta ask you.
44% from three.
I don't gotta ask you. I don't gotta ask you.
And he was, and bro should be an all defensive team. What are
He
you
really
talking about?
should have. Like, honestly, he should have been all defensive
27,
second.
27, 6, and like 5. That's tough, right? That's tough.
Yeah.
I ain't saying that wasn't tough, right? Anthony Davis, 25, 13 with like 3 blocks. So I mean, if you I mean, wow, what? Wow, what is are we just basing stuff on points or no? Is that basketball, Tyler? Is
But
that
you
is
can't-
that all there is to
You,
basketball?
oh, you only gave blocks.
Hold on,
Kevin Durant
Will,
averaged
Will,
like
Is
one,
that,
at least
is
1
that
point.
all there is to basketball?
What? All right, let me not get.
I'm asking the question: is scoring
No,
all
but
there is to
Josh,
basketball?
Kevin
only
Durant
reason you're
averaged
saying-
1.2
hold on,
blocks on the
Will.
year.
The only reason he's saying that is because Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis impacted the game on both
He's
sides.
miles better at defense.
Did Kevin Durant not? Kevin Durant had 1.2 blocks per game, 1.5 in the postseason. So what are we talking
Anthony
about?
Davis was a better defender than Kevin Durant this year. It's not even a question. Are we even arguing
Well,
that?
A better
but
interior
you can't
defender,
just say
buddy.
that. You just can't use
He
that.
switches 1
that
through
word.
5.
Bro, Anthony Davis is not guarding 1 through 5 at the level of Kevin Durant
Anthony
this year. And that's
Davis
just fact.
switches 1
You
through
wish
5.
Anthony Davis could guard 1 through 5.
Yes, he guards 1 through 5. Are we really? Wait.
Well-
are we really? No, hold on, Tyler.
Well-
Tyler, are we really
Okay.
doing an argument right now between who's a better defender all around between Kevin Durant and
Kevin
Anthony
Durant's
Davis?
a very underrated defender.
He is.
But you,
But I'm talking
Significantly
about between him
underrated.
and
but you
Anthony
can't
Davis.
just say
Are
you
we
can't just
questioning
say
it?
Anthony Davis. Listen, you can't just say Anthony Davis had a better year because he was a better defender.
No. I said you can
That's
argue.
the only
that
thing
he
you're
what else
did-
was
giving,
he
I
better-
Josh.
argue-
That's
That's
the only
he was
thing you're
better at.
giving.
Arguably, I said you can
He was-
argue.
Was he more
I didn't
consistent
say
than
point
How?
blank. I didn't
Was
say
he
Kevin
more
Durant had a
consistent
bad
than
year.
KD?
Kevin Durant had a really good year. I said arguably.
Josh, you said arguably. Was he more consistent?
Anthony Davis averaged a
Josh,
double.
I'm asking you questions. Was he
Huh.
more consistent?
Who?
No.
Was he more
No, he
consistent?
wasn't more
Anthony
consistent.
Davis.
Kevin Durant offensively.
Okay.
All right, that's
Okay.
all you need.
Was
Right
he more
there.
was he more efficient?
No.
Okay, so here's where we're going. Here's where we're going.
I'm just going through the
Oh, my
list.
gosh.
I'm just going through the list. I'm just
I'm
going.
on phone,
I'm
so I can't look it
I'm
up.
just asking. So we
I
didn't
mean,
have
Kevin Durant shot 52% from the field. KD shot 55. Is that what we're going on? We're going on field goal percentage, right?
bro, and what
One-
from three?
one
And
should be
also, are
averaging-
you
You see,
thinking?
but that's why I'm saying we're comparing apples to oranges now. If we want to go off field goal, yes, Anthony Davis lives in the paint more, but we're going off field goal percentage, right? Anthony Davis shot 55% from the field.
Bro, that's not good.
I didn't know that's bad.
That's
Is that bad?
Yes, that is bad when you
How's
give
that bad? Because
context
he does
behind
live
the
outside.
shots.
He does live outside on the perimeter too, does he not?
Josh,
Anthony Davis isn't. Let's
okay,
listen.
so we're
Anthony
not
Davis
watching
isn't-
basketball. We're not
Anthony
watching
Davis-
basketball.
Anthony Davis is not like a Shaq type player that just lives under the rim. Yes or no? Is he, Tyler? Or does he not leak?
Yeah,
does he not play around the
We're
perimeter?
getting a
Does he
little
not play in
bit
the elbows? Does he not
Josh,
take jumpers?
are you
Yes or no?
telling me? Are you
He got a little
equating?
mid-range.
Are you really
I'm
sitting up
asking
here?
him- Oh my God.
No. Are you really equating Anthony Davis's 55% from the field to Kevin Durant's 53% from the field?
Bro,
Are you really
Kevin
equating
Durant
that?
shot amazing. No, because Kevin Durant is a lot harder to do that. I'm not saying, but you can't sit here and say like Anthony
So
Davis
then
is
it's not
just-
comparable. Then
Okay, so what else you want to compare? Efficiency, scoring. What else you want to compare?
so Kevin Durant. But you don't want to go stat for stat because the
I'm
numbers
asking
don't
you,
matter.
what else do you want to compare? Because it's
Okay,
clear that
obviously
Kevin
Anthony
Durant
Davis-
is the
obviously
better
Anthony Davis
scorer.
gets more rebounds.
Kevin Durant is the better scorer. That's not even a question. That's not
He's a
even a
better
question.
player.
I'm not okay. But we're talking about this past year. That's what we're talking about.
This past year
I
makes
put
him
Kevin Durant over
solidi-
Anthony Davis. What are you
You
arguing
coulda
with me
went-
right now?
Honestly, if this was any other year,
Wait, I'm
maybe
confused.
you might have had an argument.
Actually, I'm confused a little bit. I put Kevin Durant over Anthony Davis. So what are you arguing?
It was the fact that you said arguably he was a better player.
He had a
No.
arguably, I
You
think
made the
Anthony Davis
statement.
had a better,
Anthony Davis had a better year than Kevin Durant. That was the statement
Anthony
you
Davis
made.
had a really good year. He was
No,
healthy.
you didn't say really good year. You said
He was
better
healthy.
year.
He was healthy. Played the most
Okay.
games he's played in his career. He
You
had a
saying
monster. He had a monster postseason.
Congrats.
Okay, and then during the regular
monster
season,
got
he
you how
averaged
many?
25, 13, and about like 2-3 blocks. Like what?
Okay.
Only player in the league to make an All NBA and an All Defensive team.
Okay.
Those are
And he shouldn't
facts.
have been. He shouldn't have been.
I'm still upset with the fact you got Shea in the top 5 and not Anthony Edwards. That just blew me.
I can't no because Shea, bro, that man Shea different. Shea's
Okay, but
different.
what?
Anthony Edwards is
Who
different too,
did
but
more?
Shea the way.
Who did more in the playoffs? Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves took down the Nuggets and beat the Suns in 3
Yeah, but they
games.
had a
I ain't
better
even gonna say
team.
4.
They had a better team. They had a way better team than OKC.
They did have a way better team.
They do, but I'm just saying,
And
like,
I
we
mean that
gotta.
man, that
Was
man
Ant
Shea,
not
he don't
killing?
Shea gonna give me 30 every game. That is like I ain't gonna lie, like
Is Ant
it's
not?
like automatic.
Nah, Ant not gonna give you 30 every
Nah,
game.
not 30 every
What?
game. Like Shea's
Jeff
probably
Texas
Will,
and
one
30.
we
of the
sat.
most
Shea is
Will,
consistent.
going
did
to
we
give
not?
you
Hold
30.
on. Will, did we not sit and watch the same 4 games in the first round? Nigga? Did we
did.
not?
We did. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me
Okay,
wrong. Ain't
and
gonna
he
get
was frying
his,
the
but
Nuggets
Yeah,
bro,
too.
no, but I just
you
think
will
Shea is way
literally
more consistent than Ant.
you'll be watching the game, bro, and
And
you'll look up in the third quarter and Shea already have like 26 on just some
and
like
Shea is a
real
pretty underrated
casual.
defender as well. He has good active
Yes,
hands.
he's
You know
a
what I'm
very
saying?
good
Like
defender.
I mean,
Shea's a very good
it's not
defender.
like he's a cone defensively. Me personally, I'm
I
putting
ain't.
Shea over him.
But,
Bro, he averaged like 32 this year. I mean, that's what we talking about points and
well,
stuff.
y'all
So
bringing up points. I'm talking about
I
everything.
mean that was someone's argument. So I mean,
That's
I
never
gotta
my
put my own
argument.
argument as well.
Nobody in the world thinks that Anthony Davis is better than Kevin Durant. Nobody. Nobody thinks that.
Who said that though?
Why
He
did you
said
say he had a better
nobody.
year than him? He
I said
didn't.
Anthony. You could argue that Anthony Davis had a better year.
No,
I
you
said me. That's how
can't.
I feel because
By
I
what
just think
standards?
Well,
I
By
that's
what
think
standards?
that's
defensively.
biased
I
because you're a
I
Lakers fan. Just like we're supposed to think
No,
KD
I'm
had a
not
better year
being
because we're
biased.
Suns fans.
Anthony Davis averaged 25, 13. He was durable. He was great defensively. Like I said again,
Kevin
the
Durant
only
Kevin Durant was durable. Okay, cool.
I'm
Like
just saying
we're
that's
giving
just
him
my
props for
Congrats, you're
opinion.
doing
playing
your
That
job.
games
is
He
my
finally,
finally.
he
opinion.
finally
But
did
I
his
never
job. He
said
finally
I
brought
never
Bro
said
championship.
finally showed up to work and we like
I
pat on the
never
back.
said
Like
oh,
what
let's don't do that
like
because
what are
Katie
we
has been hurt
doing,
these
bruh?
past couple years. Don't do
Like
that.
what are we talking
Oh
about,
my
bro?
gosh!
Am I lying? I didn't want to bring that up.
What are
Am
we
I
Besides the
lying?
talking
Achilles,
about?
he has not been hurt like that.
Yeah, bro. I saw this man. This man stepped on a trainer ankle in the warm up, and he
No,
was out for
it
3
was a
weeks.
wet spot. It was a wet spot.
It was a wet spot.
It
You
was a
just
wet
said that.
Anyways,
spot. Somebody
I
could have
never
got
said
fired.
Anthony.
Somebody got fired for that.
I didn't say Anthony Davis was better than Kevin Durant. That's why I don't
You said
understand
he
why
had a
he's.
better year, and I
I said
asked you. The first thing I asked you was by what standards?
he arguably had a better, and I told you the standards. But obviously, you have the only standards
What
you told me.
standards
The
though?
only
What are
standards you
they?
told me. Don't. These are the only standards
Because he's a
you
better
said.
interior
What'd
defender,
you say?
Josh.
Who scores more, and then you said who's more efficient. Those were your things, and then you didn't say anything else. You didn't give me anything else.
That's literally not true.
I mean, I put Kevin Durant over AD, so I don't know what we're arguing about.
Anthony Davis, that's because you're not even giving, bro.
I
To
put
the
Kevin
natural eye,
Durant over.
let me go.
I'm
To
so
the natural
confused.
eye, to the natural eye, 25-13 looks super appealing. Absolutely. Don't get me wrong. Anthony Davis probably played a heck of a lot better this year than he has in years past on both ends. But he's definitely not consistent because half those games he's getting 25 one game and then he's getting 6 the next game.
Facts.
25 boards. So it's like no, you didn't have a better year because you're averaging everything out at 13 when you could Anthony Davis realistically could be a walking 25 and
18.
whatever, probably 15 at least.
All right, 18 was a booster.
Like so
Okay, but I
absolutely
said
not.
Kevin Durant is a better player. I put him
You
over.
said Anthony Davis had a better year though. How?
Arguably, you keep forgetting that word. I don't know. Like I don't
Arguably.
know why you keep forgetting that word. Though.
Because you can't argue something that's not arguable. You
I
can't
mean, I
argue
argued
that
it.
he had a better year though.
I argued it. I argued it.
Argued it. What we got
So,
next?
I argued it. So what are we talking about? Why are we still talking about it? I literally said AD was 10. I put Kevin Durant. Did I put him after Steph? I think I put him
Wait,
after.
so y'all not gonna
You put him under Bron.
Wait a minute. So if you're gonna go
What are
top
we
10,
doing?
nobody got Brunson in there?
Nah, not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
What?
Not yet. Not yet. I mean, who are you
Oh
taking
my
out?
goodness.
Who are you taking out?
Wait, what'd you say, Tyler?
I said y'all
Who
not
you-
gonna at least give Brunson a
Who are you
shot?
taking out though? I'm asking who are you taking out of
I
that?
mean, that's a good question too, but I mean,
I could tell you.
he had a bunch of 40
Who
and
are you
10s in
taking
the
out, Will?
playoffs.
Wait, matter of fact, wait. Tyler, you just made a perfect point. We're factoring. We're factoring the playoffs in these top 10, right? Or no?
I'd hope so. That's why I'm putting Anthony Edwards over Shea.
I hope so too. Shoot. Why would we not be factoring the playoffs?
Yeah, I was about to say what. Are you talking about? Are you talking about Anthony Davis?
Just because listen, because when I brought up Anthony Davis playoff performances, Mr. Sonic
Bro, I
Hedgehog
factored
looked
that
at me
in.
like
He
I was
had
crazy.
a good playoff performance. Congrats.
He had an amazing playoff performance. Don't say that.
Hey, but I'm looking at everything in its totality, Josh. Like, what are we
He
talking about?
literally took a number 2 on Kevin Durant if we're comparing playoff performances. Don't do that. I will look up the stats. He was nutty.
Bro, there's a specific reason you keep talking about
against
the postseason.
against the best player in the league, by the way.
There's a reason you keep talking about the postseason, because when you put everything in its entirety, it's not going to be better than Kevin Durant.
I'm just saying we're factoring. I just feel like that
I was factoring both in too.
I'm not talking about that no more. Tyler, go ahead, Tyler.
Like he had a really good postseason.
Tyler, please go ahead.
What we got next?
Please. I thought we was talking about Brunson.
Oh my God.
I just want to know why he not getting no votes.
No, he tough. He's a bug. He's a bug.
That's fine.
No, I would put Brunson in my top 10 right now.
You wouldn't, or you would?
No, I would.
Over who? Over who? Who are you taking out of your team? Matter of fact, who is your top 10?
You didn't name your top 10.
Yeah. What's your top 10, Will? In the NBA right now.
I'm gonna think too long if I go on.
Don't even think too long. What is your top 10
Luka,
right now in the NBA?
Luka, Jokic, Kevin, Shea, Embiid, Giannis, I would go Brunson. I'm already missing some people. Curry. I have 2 more. Who am I missing that's like high up there? Oh no, Ant.
Figure it out.
And so I got one more.
Yeah, you got one more. LeBron?
No.
Wait, what?
Let him finish. Because I'm gonna want him to run through that again just to make sure. Because once he gets the things, I want him to like say it straight through again. Just so he got it. We know.
I'm tweaking. Who am I missing?
You might as well put your boy D Book in there. I mean, who else you want to put in there? You want to put Jimmy in there? You want to put who else you want to put? You want to put Tatum in there? We didn't even say Tatum. We didn't even say Tatum. We didn't even say Tatum.
Nah. I'm gonna go Victor.
All right. All right. What? Sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. What's your top 10 NBA players again? Just like since you said them now, so you know, like what are they again? Just so we could, for the record.
I got Luka, Jokic, Embiid, Kevin, Shea, Ant, Giannis, Curry, Brunson, Wembanyama.
Okay. Hold on. I need to make a phone call.
You about to call 911
right now.
Brunson,
after Jalen Brunson's player performance, he definitely deserves to be in.
Is it USADA, the Drug Association? Like, can we report people on there? No, because I have to. Because I keep saying this, but I'm dead gonna call. You need to be reported. You need to be reported.
Because I put Brunson.
You need to be reported.
What was wrong with it?
I'm wrong with my team? What did I say?
I'm about to call the anti-doping agency. I'm trying to look for their number. I can't find it. I want you literally put a stray jacket.
I guess Josh don't like
your
Brunson,
behavior.
y'all.
Because who you want out of it, Josh? Who you want out of it?
Why you don't like Jalen Brunson?
First off, Victor Wembanyama, amazing player. That man's going to be the best player in the league one day. Best player in the league. He is not top 10. Respectfully,
okay. That's a pick. Hey, and that's
not an opinion. He's not top 10 right now. Respectfully.
Okay. That's an opinion.
2, the Tatum disrespect. Tatum's been getting disrespected a lot. I forgot him in my top 10. He's definitely in the top 10.
Oh! I'm tweaked. That's why I kept asking.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing. I tweaked. Secondly,
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd put Tatum for sure.
So you're
Well,
taking out Wimby?
honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm putting Tatum in there, I'm probably putting Tatum and Brown. Honestly,
God, what is?
not in top 10. Sorry, not in top 10.
I
I'm
can't do
saying
it.
like
I can't do
before
it. What
before
is their
Victor.
Huh.
number? What is
I'm
their
saying
number?
before
What is their
Victor. I'm saying before Victor. Sorry, let me clarify
Josh,
before
find
Josh.
find the phone number,
what
please.
is their
Find it.
number?
Before Josh
What is
speaking
their
in.
number? I have to call them
Jalen
because
Brown.
this
I
is the
have to
craziest
call
thing.
them.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
What I didn't say in my top 10. What we talking about?
I don't. What was? I don't know. You made me lose my train of thought.
I
I
was
don't even know.
clarifying. I said above Victor. My fault.
I just.
I ain't gonna lie. I forgot. I forgot his name was Victor, and I thought you meant Victor Oladipo. I was about to say, nigga, what?
No. Relax, y'all.
Welcome to
Relax.
USAA. For English, press 1. For
USAA, nigga, that's insurance.
That's insurance. Yeah,
This
you in the wrong.
ain't even. There was a drug association. How do I
You in
call
the,
them?
She
you in the
said
wrong one.
USAA. That's insurance.
What you keep you calling the drug test over my top 10, but you didn't give a reason why.
I
Like
need to
what?
know.
I asked you who you want out of it. So you saying Wimby need to be out of it? That's not that'd be the most
No,
logical player to take
I
out of all.
tweaked. I tweaked. That's on me. Tatum definitely is a top 10. I'm tweaked for even not even remembering.
Thank you for
Sorry,
calling
Okay.
that's
the
on me.
U.S. Anti-Doping Agency. Please listen carefully to the following options. We are currently closed.
God
Normal
man.
business hours are
You
6
thought they
a.m.
was
When they
24/7?
open up at when they open up at 6 a.m., I'm
Who are you?
putting in a
Who are
request
you
for them
taking
to
out of the
for
top
them to
10
send
then?
for them to send someone to your house
He
so
Who
said
are
that you
you
send the
can
taking
guys
out
in
of the
eat
the,
top
a
10
the
cup
men
then?
in black to the crib.
expeditiously.
Who are you taking out of the
Expeditiously.
top 10 then? Who are you taking
Victor
out?
out, Brunson out. Respectfully, they not in that top 10 right now.
All right, so
Because
you
the
putting
thing
in
is, I
Tatum
feel
and
like
That
who
you
else?
can
now see
you
now
can
that's
you want to
something
know
that's
why I say that? You
arguable.
want to know why I say
You
that?
could
You want to know why,
arguably say
do
that
you
he's
want to
out of
know
the
why
top
I
10.
say that? Because everyone in this top 10, right? Everyone in this top 10 is either, aside from maybe Steph, impacts the game in more ways than one. Because Steph is just so nutty on the offensive side of the ball. Like it's like he's in a different realm. That's why I'm taking Brunson out because he's one dimension. Like he impacts the game score. He's a nut. Like he's a bucket. You know what I'm saying? But and then Jokic is Jokic, so it's like he's a different breed. You know what I'm saying? But everyone else, Kevin Durant impacts the game both ways. Tatum impacts the game both ways. And impacts the game both ways. You know what I'm trying to say? Everyone else
Giannis.
impacts the game in more ways than one. So I factor that in my top 10 as well. So me
If
personally,
you're
like,
talking right now, I don't think that makes sense though.
what do you mean?
Because you said Steph Curry is so nutty offensively, but he's not this year. He was not nutty offensively.
Bro,
If you're
they
thinking all
have to
time, I'm
pick
just
Steph
speaking
Curry.
facts. He was not.
They have to pick Steph Curry up the man he crosses half court.
But I
As long as
understand
the
how
NBA, as long as NBA players still have to do that, Steph Curry is still a nut offensively. It's not even a
he's a
question. I
threat. He's a
bro, come on, bro.
100% for
Hey,
sure fire threat
you
offensively.
tweaking right now, bro. You tweaking. If you can say it with a straight
You
face,
said this is what you
we're not
said.
just
I'm
looking
not
at. Don't
tweaking.
just look at the stats. We're
I'm
not just
not
looking at the
looking at the
stats.
stats. Are you gonna let?
Go.
This is what you said. You said and the reason you would take Brunson out is because everybody on that list impacts the game outside of scoring.
Okay. Can I just ask
And
you a
you
quick
said
question?
except for Steph Curry, who's just such a nut offensively,
Oh,
which kind of implied that he was like going so
oh,
crazy
okay.
that like it didn't really matter
It's
if he
still
didn't
Can
do
I
Steph
ask
anything.
you?
though.
Can I just ask you a
It's
simple
It's
still
question?
still
Steph.
Steph. No,
Who
I
is
wouldn't say I
who
wouldn't
is
take Steph
right
off.
now?
I'm not arguing to take Steph
Right
off. I
now,
was just saying,
right now, who's a better offensive player, Steph Curry, Jalen Brunson?
bro, Steph Curry. I'm not debating that.
Okay,
That's not the argument,
so what's
buddy.
the argument?
I don't understand how Jalen Brunson at this point isn't in the top 10. I feel like
Because there's a lot of other players that impact the game
because
in
if
more
we're
ways
I understand, but if
than
we're
he
talking
does.
about who was
You
a
can say the
better
same about
if we're
Shea.
talking about who was a better player this year, I'm just talking about like this year, I would probably, if you want to go arguably, you could give Brunson, you could argue Brunson, arguably, who was the better player this year. You could argue that between him and Curry.
But can I bring up how he mentioned like impacting the game more games or more times than one with like Shea? Like I get Shea plays defense, but I mean, like, I don't know if he playing defense that well enough for him to, you
He averaging
know.
like 2 steals this year.
Nah, Shea,
James
no
Harden
Shea.
averaged 2.5 a couple years. We know he
Yeah.
was
But
barbecue
Shea
chicken
No,
on the
but
actually
Shea
team.
is
impacts the.
different. Shea actually like it's not like no back tap. Like it's actually like his ass be sliding his feet. Sorry for my language. Like that man really be
Nah,
strapping.
Oh, I just don't
Shea impact the
understand how you
game.
put Shea. I just don't understand how you got Shea over Ant. That's it. That's the only thing I had. You could argue like Tatum.
Because
Obviously, Tatum's top ten.
I'm factoring in like regular because that's what we did with since obviously Kevin Durant's gonna be supersede AD because of how good he did better in the regular season. Um
That's
Shea had a way better
nobody said that except for
Shea had a
you.
way
You're
can I
the
go?
only one who
Oh
said
my
that.
god, bro. Can I
You're
talk,
the
please?
only one
Can
who
I
said
talk,
that.
please? Please. Shea had a way better regular season than Ant by far. It wasn't even close. It's just Ant really
Yeah.
like this postseason. Ant really
But which is
was
more important than who made it further though?
so. Look,
I'm just
I'm with you.
asking.
I'm with you. I'm with you. But
That's all I'm asking.
I don't want to get back into another argument because I'm with you. I agree with you, but I
All
don't
I'm
want to get
saying
into
is
another argument.
What
So
would be the argument?
I'm
What
just gonna be
like what
quiet.
is what would be the argument?
I feel you. He did make it further. You know what I'm saying? He did Ant did make it further. You know what
and
I'm
he
saying?
did
But
way better in the playoffs.
And made it further because he has a better team, though.
But
That
we
is a fact. He does have the better team, and specifically a better defensive team at that. And OKC was nothing to play around with defensively. Don't get me wrong,
apparently
but
not. Dallas put
they
both of
got
that in cement.
quote unquote Depoy and Rudy Gobert.
That's
Oh,
I don't know how you keep winning the two. That I think the defensive player of the year needs to be postponed until further notice until we stop
I
giving it
agree.
to
I
giving it
agree
to just
because we
rim
don't know.
protectors. If
They
that's the
don't
case,
watch.
Miles Turner need to have about two. At some point, Clint Capella should have had Hellas. I'm tired of seeing Rudy Gobert win this damn award,
Like
and he get to
if
the
you
playoffs
seven
and
five,
and he's getting
all right.
cooked.
you should give
They're
me 2 blocks a
attacking
game.
him.
You should give me 2 blocks a game. I hope so. At
Mm-hmm.
7'3", I hope so.
Cool, nigga, you're 7 foot. You should have five.
I hope.
I'm like, bro, I'm tired of seeing
Victor
Rudy Gobert
Victor
win
gonna mess
defensive
around and have
player
a
of the
5 block
year.
season.
Tired of it.
Should have gave it to Victor.
Make me 7-1. Make me 7-1.
Say that.
I'm more of a dog than him. I bet you I'd have about 5 blocks a game if I was in the NBA. If I was his height, if I'm honest. He get on my. I hate hearing stuff about Rudy Gobert. Oh my goodness.
He's
It's about three
horrible,
or
bro.
four NBA
He's so
players I can't
bad. He's
stand,
literally so bad,
and
bro.
he's one of them. It's like three or four of them I can't stand in the
He's
NBA,
so
and he's one
bad.
of them.
He got Depoy and let Terrence Mann drop 40 on him in the playoff as a rookie.
And punch on and dunk on him.
and punch on him
Man,
like
that bro,
I'll
he's
never
not
forget that.
good. Like if you
Yeah.
get him on the perimeter, I think a damn one of my middle school ball players could cook him. I'm not gonna lie on the perimeter. He's that bad on the
He's
perimeter.
getting cooked.
It's so bad. It's terrible.
Kind of
What's
last
that?
our last topic, start bench cut. Since we've been talking about them boys for a little bit. So start bench cut. Shea Gildas Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson. Start with you, Ty.
Shea and you said Shea and Brunson?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was gonna pick somebody else for the third person. I ain't gonna cap. Let's see. I don't know. I'm starting.
Hold on. Actually,
That one might be a little easy.
I
Hell
got
no,
one.
that's not
Nah,
easy.
that one's
I
a
said a
hard one, but
little.
That's hard.
I got
Yeah.
a harder one for you. And this one is
Huh?
interesting. Start bench cut, Shea, Ant, and Tatum.
Oh, that's easy. That's easier than the first one. I'm starting Tatum.
Okay.
I'm benching Ant and I'm cutting Shea.
Okay.
Mm.
What
I
about
told
you,
you.
Will?
I think Shea ain't better than Ant and Tatum better than the both of them.
What about you, Will? Start bench cut, Tatum, Ant,
I
and
think
Shea.
Ant will be better than Shea. I think that's what you want. I think that's what you're thinking. I
That's
think
what you
Ant
think
will
I'm
be better
saying?
than Shea.
Nah. I seen what one did in the playoffs and one
Because
ain't. That's all I'm
Ant
saying.
hasn't even peaked in his offensive game yet. That's why. That's why he will be.
And that's what I'm saying.
I
You
know.
see what
That's
you
why
just
he
did?
will be better than. That's why he will be better than Shea. Like once the game slows down,
What
Shea's
what
kind of
else?
peaked. Shea's not
What else
necessarily
can Shea
peaked,
get
but
better at an offense? That's what I want to know. Like honestly,
you said who?
what else can Shea get better at an offense?
He already plays like very calm with a lot of pace. Gets his spots. You're right. I agree.
Get 15 free throws a
If we
game.
talking right now, start bench cut. Shea. What was it? Shea Tatum and who's the last one?
Shea Tatum and Ant.
Shea
Start
Tatum
bench cut. Shea
and
Tatum Ant.
yeah.
That's too easy.
Give me. Oh wow. Shea Tatum and hands. That's. I don't think that's necessarily like recency bias. Shea Tatum and
I feel like the start should be pretty easy, in my opinion.
Who's your starter?
It's not as easy as it seems. I'm thinking like right now.
Yeah, right
Who are you
now.
starting, Josh? Because Will gonna
All
take
right,
20 years.
yeah. Well, have yours ready by the time.
Come
I'm
on, man.
going
I'm
to
conflicted, man. I'm not
start,
gonna lie. I'm conflicted.
start bench cut. I'm gonna start Tatum. No question.
What took you so long with that, Will?
Bench.
It's
I'm
tougher.
going to bench. Bench gets a little interesting. I'm going to bench Ant. And I'm gonna cut
That's
Shea.
that's what I mean. It's tough.
So
That's not
that's the one that has me thinking a little bit. But I'll definitely bench Ant and then I'll cut Shea. So yeah, we're gonna start Tatum, bench Ant, cut Shea.
I guess you could. I guess you could start. I mean,
Dude, come on.
gosh, man,
Come on, dude.
this is tricky. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start Tatum, but let me just say, I'm not quite sure why yet. If I'm just thinking about like right now,
I mean, you're the only
I
one
just say
playing
that.
right now.
I understand that. I understand that. No.
You the
I
only
mean,
one
like,
playing right now.
obviously not like literally right now, but I'm thinking like, you know what I mean. Don't get stupid. I'll start Tatum, bench. I'll bench. I'll bench Shea, and I'll cut Ant. But I don't feel good about it though. I don't feel good about it.
Okay.
Because
That's fair.
Tatum historically, that's why I'm just saying right now. Because Tatum historically is not very like super efficient come playoff time. He's not.
I mean, Ant and Shea don't really have a
I know, and
resume in playoffs.
that's what I mean. Like they don't
So
have enough experience to like see
Curly Tatum has been in the playoffs for
in
every
about
year.
in about 2
Every
years.
year.
In about 2 years, that's probably
yeah,
gonna be
damn, yeah. I
flipped.
think he's made the playoffs every single year.
In about 2 years, that's probably gonna be flipped, and I'll probably be saying Ant first, Shea bench, Tatum cut in 2 years.
That's bonkers.
Is that
Wrap
wild
it
to say?
up.
I got one last one.
Call them again. Call them
I
again.
That's
said,
Call them
I
again.
said in 2
bonkers.
years.
Call them and the
It's
second
That's
probably be
team.
flipped.
actually insane. The
We got
Tatum
another.
disrespect is crazy. You don't think
Wow.
Tatum is gonna get better, especially after winning a ring when they handle what they're supposed to? You don't think he's gonna take that next step?
No, but
I still don't think. I
I'm
don't think Tatum. I don't think Tatum has
thinking.
taken his next step yet.
I
Because
don't
think
think
about
he
this.
is too because
Think
he
about
has to
this.
get
Think
more
about this.
efficient.
Shea, like that's his team. Ant, that's his team.
Yes, correct.
Tatum's in a situation where, like I said, it's 1A, 1B. Like that man,
I understand, but
he's
got to get a
playing with
lot.
another all NBA player.
Yep.
Like
$3
that's
million
that
worth of
impacts a
more.
NBA.
lot. And not even
$300
just
million.
that, bro. He's playing with a lot of other guys that are offensive threats.
I agree.
4 All-Star. Ain't it? Is it
Like,
5
come
or
on,
4 All-Stars on that
bro.
team? Because
Might
Derek
be
White didn't
like
make
4
no
or 5
All-Star
of them.
team.
Like, bro, what we talking
It's at
about?
least 4 of them.
I
So it's a
agree,
whole
but I'm
different
saying with
situation.
so many weapons around him, he should be more efficient. That's all I'm saying. That's just my
How?
personal.
He's not shooting the ball as much.
What you
Yeah,
talking
no.
about?
Wrap it up.
In
Wrap it
in
up,
a
John.
co-
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Okay,
I said in
I got
2
one more.
years. I said in
I got
2 years.
in 2
That's
years.
a
I
long
think
stretch.
Tatum. I think Tatum will be in the MVP talks in 2 years. Tatum will be making a run for that MVP for sure, 100%, 100%. Not even a question.
He probably
I got
will be
one
in
last one
MVP
for you
talks.
though.
I'd agree.
Start bench cut. Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell,
Mm,
and Jalen Brown. I'll start with you, Tyler.
mm.
Jalen Brown.
I'm
He
going.
get tossed in there.
I'm going Jalen Brown.
Oh.
I'm starting Jalen Brown.
Mm.
I don't even want to disrespect Donovan Mitchell because him in the playoffs, he get busy. But
He got busy.
Yeah,
Jalen Brunson, ooh,
yeah.
neither one of them is crazy on defense. So I feel like, I'm gonna go Jalen Brunson, bro. He had too many 40 and 10s this play. He had like 5 40 and 10s this playoffs. Forget that. And I'm cutting Donovan Mitchell. As good as
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell has played in the playoffs, you got to go. And he don't even have a big enough gap from Jalen Brunson on defense for me to say I can bench him. But Jalen Brown just took another step this season in this playoffs, and he's much better on defense than the both of them. So even though Brunson was eating in the playoffs, I feel like Jalen Brown probably would have did the same. I don't know about 10 assists, but he probably would have did the same thing on the Knicks if they swap places. So I got to go Jalen Brown, Brunson, and Mitchell. Start bench cut.
Yeah, I'm gonna go same as Tyler.
It was tough though because Donovan Mitchell's so tough in the
It's
playoffs.
tough. But I'm gonna take Brunson second. Brown, super impressed with him defensively, especially this postseason.
He put Kyrie in the box.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jalen Brown. Start.
He's going Donovan Mitchell. Watch.
My
Yeah,
bench is
I
a
don't know
little.
why
My
though.
bench is a little harder because again, I mean, when we're talking about offensive masterpieces, Donovan Mitchell, I feel like is just as much of a threat as Jalen Brunson. To be honest, again, defensively, they're both a little but I feel like it's
That's
more
being
so just
nice.
preference in a sense. But Jalen Brunson is nasty. He is nasty. Like that man, like he was unstoppable this year. Um, you know, I'll stay Brown, Brunson, Donovan Mitchell. Cause even in the regular season, Jalen Brunson averaged like 28. So it's not even like 28, 29. So it's not even like dude just was popping off in the playoffs. Like he was going fed all year in the
You
MVP
talking about
conversation.
Brunson?
Yeah. So it's like,
Yeah, I mean,
I
especially
gotta
when Julius Randle got hurt.
yeah,
Pops.
I gotta go that.
Gotta give him pops.
Speaking of that, the Knicks need to trade Julius Randle and get some better players because if you made it that far
I
without
mean, they
him, you'll
said
be okay
Donovan
Agreed.
without him.
Mitchell. They might mess around
Also,
and
Get
get
him
Donovan
out of
Mitchell.
there. No,
nah, I
they
don't
don't
think
want to
that's
have
it.
both of them. That's barbecue chicken in the backcourt.
Yeah, don't like
All right.
that. Don't like
There's
that.
another team I
That's
know where he
barbecue
may go.
chicken.
Don't like that.
Dude, Donovan Mitchell, where he gonna go?
Where,
He gonna stay LA. Look at his bias ass. He's not going to Los Angeles.
bro? Come on,
Y'all
man.
best bet is Trey Young.
Come on,
And I don't
man.
know
That's
if
your
y'all
best
want him.
bet, and even that won't help you because you don't got.
No
He's not gonna
defense.
guard. You know he's a
No
cone.
defense. No defense.
He's a
That's not gonna
cone.
Trey Young gonna help us.
No
No
defense. You got somebody to
cone.
throw lobs.
Cone work.
Bron.
Yeah,
Cone work.
You
You better off.
tell
You
yeah,
better
Bron
yeah,
to
off
play.
yeah,
keeping D'Lo.
Tell Bron to
yeah,
play
yeah,
point guard purely, and
yeah, yeah.
that'll be the best y'all can be. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But
He's too old
but you
for
know
that.
who
That's too
will
much.
play defense?
He's
Bronny.
too. All right,
Bron-
y'all.
Bronny's gonna
Hey
play
man,
that.
it's been a while. I know it's been a while since we, recorded
Bronny's
the
gonna play
episode.
defense
We
every
about to wrap it
time
up. We
he
about
gonna
to
give
wrap
his
it up real
all.
quick though, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
So
Obviously I'm your
good,
host,
bro.
Josh Raphael. Got my co-host Tyler Pouncey, Will Young. We're gonna try to be consistent with our episodes. I'm a little sad. We missed the Suns get swept. We should have had an episode on that one for
Oh
sure. Had to
wow.
get
All
the
right,
broomsticks again. I mean,
that's crazy.
anyways,
Wow.
appreciate y'all, man, for
Hey,
tuning
but if
in.
we
Oh,
get
you can't
Bronny
just you
though,
can't just leave on that one.
I wonder what the
That's
Suns need.
wild.
That's what I've been trying to figure out. They keep talking
we
about
might need.
Bronny.
Hey, we
But
might
what
need
does Phoenix
Bronny.
need? What does Phoenix need? That's what
We
I've been
might
trying
need
to figure
Bronny.
out. I'm
That's
really sorry,
wild.
Tyler.
We
I
need.
really don't like throwing strays at you. It's just it
That's
sucks that
wild.
it sucks he had to jump to your team. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually used to like the Suns
That's
a lot,
crazy.
man. But
All I brought up was
hey,
Bronny, and he took a shot
appreciate
at the
y'all, man.
Suns. What is
We gon'
this?
we gonna be back.
We'll
This
be
is
back, man. We'll be
Y'all
back.
tap
generational
in.
bias.